Let's talk about contact merging. And one thing to be really upfront with is that once a contact is merged or two contacts have been merged together, we can't unmerge them. So think very carefully and make sure you've selected the right contact before you hit the OK button. Now let's go through how this works and talk a little bit about it in practice. So in this example, we have two contacts here. We have the aptly named contact 1 with this email address and contact 2 with a slightly different email address as well. On the records themselves, they have slightly different programs of interest. Contact 2 has a bit more information as well, so we know that their nationality is that they're Belgian and a slightly different program of interest there. Now, the first thing to do when you're merging a contact is find the contact ID that you want to keep. And by that, I mean this number in the URL bar. It might not matter at all to you, but it's worth pointing out that when we merge these two contacts together, this is the ID that is kept. To actually do the merging, on the overview page, click Actions, merge this contact, and choose the student that you'd like to merge with this existing one. Now, again, our contact ID here is 1375. It means that the contact with this ID will cease to exist on Gecko because we're pulling all of the details from this record into this one here. Now, when we click Done, we get the confirmation of, are you really sure you want to do this? And if I hit OK, then what would happen is we would destroy that other contact but pull over all of the information that we have before we do that and merge it with this one. So by that I mean for contact 2, any responses, notes, calls, messages, emails, event attendances will now belong to this contact that we've opted to keep. Now, an interesting thing happens for the contact fields. What Gecko will do is a one-to-one comparison of the values and when they were created in each of these fields for both the contact you wanted to keep and the one that you're merging, and whichever values were most recently updated will be the field that is kept. So for example, if we change our program of interest here to computational chemistry and biochemistry, we've only just updated this, so this should be the value we keep. However, from memory, contact 2's email address was changed, so we should see this change. The name will also be updated because contact 2 was created after contact 1. So let's choose to merge these contacts together. Let's click Merge this contact, where in the contact ID that we want to keep, 1375, we'll say pull in all of the data from this contact 2, and let's hit OK. And we can see a few things have changed there. We've still got the same ID, but because contact 2, the name, was created after contact 1, this is the most recent value, so we've renamed the contact we're keeping. So too for the email address. We've also pulled across that blank nationality field into contact 1, so it now says that they're a Belgian national. But because the program of interest on the original contact was updated last, we can see that has been kept there. Finally, you'll also get a log in the activity log that the contact 2 and the ID was merged into this existing contact, and you can see when that took place and which user was logged in when that merge actually happened.